What's up, guys? So, I totally forgot to take you a video last night, but I wanted to tell you what we did last night. So, we hadn't done it in a while, so we decided to do BLTs. And we had a couple of packs of the Publix Applewood Smoke thick cut bacon and decided to make BLTs. And you know me, I can't just cook bacon, right? So I did 3 sheet pans. And one I decided to be gentle with, so I just threw some of this on it. Not that it doesn't have enough salt on it already, but you know. And I just happened to have a bag of onions sitting here on the counter. So I then sliced some onions and broke them apart and sprinkled on one of the sheet pans of bacon. And of course ground some of this on it. I love this stuff. It's black, red, and green. I need to mix a little more white in there. I think there's some white in there too, but it needs a little more white. I'm a huge fan of mixing the different colors. Because black is your basic pepper, right? Red's for heat, white's for burn. So I like mixing them up, and I like keeping it adjusted loose enough that you can't tell, but it'll bounce up and down. They always get nice big chunks. So, one with the seasoned salt, one with the onions and the black pepper. I gotta thank my New Orleans family, because I've got some pretty decent Cajun stuff I've been using, but one of them told me to get some of this. And I gotta tell you, that's some good stuff. So I took one of the big sheet pans and I just covered it with that stuff. And then half of that sheet pan, I took jalapenos and just sprinkled them on the other half, right? And I'm gonna tell you, while that stuff was cooking, I was dying. This house smelled ridiculous. I kind of wish I'd have had some green peppers to put on with the ones with the onions, just to make it kind of a cheesesteak kind of, anyway. So we cut up some tomatoes and nice thick pieces, right? And a couple of big, like, steaks of lettuce. And I toasted my bread. And I gotta get some more of this, it's almost gone. If you haven't tried this stuff, I absolutely love this stuff. It is literally some of the best mustard I've ever had. I like the big whole mustard. Anyway, great flavor. You can see it's got the different colors. Such good stuff. So I put that on both of them. I made 2 sandwiches. And on one of them, I just put regular mayo, just to add some, anyway. But I'll tell you, I decided to do the other one with this stuff. And here's another one I absolutely love. Rebecca bought me a couple of big packs of Trader Joe's stuff for, God, I think Christmas last year. I can't believe I still got so much of it left, but this stuff right here, it's Trader Joe's horseradish aioli. This stuff is another one that is just absolutely ridiculous. It's not enough horseradish to like make your nose burn, which to me it could have a little more. Actually, it's half gone, so I could probably put in some fresh horseradish and make it even better, but I love this stuff too. So I got my one with the mayo and that beautiful mustard, one with the horseradish aioli and that beautiful mustard. With a mix of the different bacons, and then just for the heck of it, I pulled out a thing of fresh mozzarella and cut some pretty thin slices of that and put it on there with it too. I'm a big fan when you're making a sandwich. You gotta layer your stuff right. Trina will laugh at this because I know Trina always, it's my sister, one of my three. She always says, you gotta put your mustard and cheese on the same side. So even with the toasted bread, right, I wanna layer it where your really wet stuff, like the tomato and the mozzarella, aren't right against the bread. Or if it's gonna be, you've got that layer of mayo or that layer of mustard to help block some of the liquid. I don't want my stuff getting soggy, right? So anyway, I took the two and I cut them diagonally, and oh my goodness, best BLTs I've ever had. Like I said, I had two. I'm gonna tell on Quentin. He ate 4. How can such a tall, skinny boy eat 4 BLTs? Anyway, so when I cut it up to get my rings for my onions, I had probably about 1/3 of an onion left. And I was like, what am I gonna do with the rest of this onion? And I looked over and I've got some potatoes sitting on the counter. So I cut those, 2 of them, into about 1/8 slices, 1/8 of an inch slices, blah, blah, blah. Heated up a pan, poured some oil in it, dropped the potatoes in, let them get about 2/3 of the way cooked, because you know the potatoes are going to take forever and onions don't take long at all. So once they're about 2/3 cooked, I dropped in the rest of those pieces of the onions. And when the onions started getting pretty much translucent, right before they were starting to get like crispy or something, I dumped in about 1.5 tablespoons probably of grated garlic. I should have brought the jar over. If I'm really trying to impress people, I use fresh garlic. I'm not gonna lie, just like I keep this big ass bottle of this, right? I've got a big bottle of grated garlic that I just use in general because it's quick and easy. And I'm a big fan of adding garlic late in the process because your garlic will burn. And then after I added the garlic and it all got nice and browned, pulled that out, put it on a plate with about 15,000 paper towels just to soak up all the grease. And it was all so good. Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about what I did last night and how amazing it was and how heavenly it is to smell bacon and onions and jalapenos and that Cajun Creole good stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. Sorry I didn't get you some pictures because, oh, it was pretty. And I think tonight I'm going to be roasting a chicken. So if I can clean off enough counter space, I'll actually do a video getting the chicken prepped and ready to roast. If I do, I'll talk to you guys later. If not, we'll do it next time. Thank you. Peace out.